10 things to do in El Salvador right now. Hola, amigos! Ready to uncover the hidden gems of Central America? Then buckle up, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey to El Salvador, the land of volcanoes, surf, and so much more. But first, let's kick things off with some wild and wacky facts about El Salvador that will have you seeing this country in a whole new light. Let's dive in. Pupusas is the national food, and they're seriously delicious. Think thick corn tortillas stuffed with cheese, beans, pork, or whatever your heart desires. One bite, and you'll be hooked. Did you know that El Salvador's flag showcases its volcanic landscape? With so many volcanoes scattered across the country, it is no surprise it is featured on their flag. The flag's design includes two blue stripes representing the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans that border Central America, while the white stripe stands for peace. In the center, there's a coat of arms depicting 5 volcanoes, each representing one of the 5 states of the United Provinces of Central America. Below the emblem, you'll find the country's motto, Dios, Union, Libertad, which translates to God, Union, Liberty. Get this, did you know that the toragos is the national bird of El Salvador? It's also known as the turquoise-browed motmot, and if you take a look at a photo of it, you'll understand why it's so beloved. What makes this bird stand out is its unique tail. Take a closer look, and you'll notice something unusual. Its tail feathers don't have those little barbs along the middle section like most birds. Now, let's talk about something cool. El Salvador is a paradise for surfers. Why? First, it's blessed with some of the biggest swells you can catch from the Pacific Ocean. But that's not all. It also boasts some of the longest waves in the entire region. What makes El Salvador a real gem for surfers, though, are its epic right-hand point breaks that stretch along its 307 kilometers coastline. Places like Punta Roca and Punta Mango are considered some of the best point breaks in El Salvador and Central America. If you're looking for the ultimate surfing experience, the best time to visit is during the wet season, which falls between May and October. And here's a quirky one for you. Did you know El Salvador is home to 5 archaeological parks? Yep, you heard that right. These parks, Suchatto, Joya Desserin, San Andres, Casablanca, and Tezumel, are like treasure troves of ancient history. Tezumel is where you want to be if you're into Mayan culture. It's considered the most important archaeological site in the whole country. Dating back to 1200 BC, Tezumel gives us a fascinating peek into the daily lives of the Mayan people. If you're up for a bit of time traveling and exploration, these archaeological parks in El Salvador are worth checking out. Now that we've got your attention with those crazy El Salvador facts, let's get to business. If you're planning to visit, or are in the capital city already and wondering what to do, stick around because we've got the ultimate El Salvador itinerary lined up for you. If you still need to do so, we highly recommend you subscribe to our channel, as we will be making videos on all the major cities in the world. Number 1. Our first stop on the list of must-visit places in El Salvador, none other than El Tunco. Known as a haven for surfers, this little town is undoubtedly one of the country's most famous destinations. Even if catching waves isn't your thing, El Tunco has plenty to offer. Just a quick 45-minute drive south of San Salvador's capital, you'll find yourself in this vibrant coastal gem near Libertad. Picture this, a blend of Southeast Asian backpacker vibes with a Latin twist. While El Tunco may be small, it's packed with restaurants, bars, cozy backpacker hotels, and souvenir shops at every turn. And here's a tip. Rent a scooter to explore the coastline and uncover hidden gems like restaurants with stunning ocean views, chic hotels, charming eateries, beach parties, and even waterfalls. Remember to check out the Boulevard and Fish Market in Libertad for a taste of local life. And if you're up for it, take a detour to the nearby town of El Zonte for a quieter coastal escape with all the charm of El Tunco. minus the crowds. Number 2. Next, let's look at some accommodation options in El Salvador to fit every budget. If you're traveling on a shoestring, I've just the spot for you, Hotel Mopelia. This place offers budget-friendly private rooms and dorms, speedy Wi-Fi, a refreshing swimming pool, and a buzzing bar stocked with over 50 craft beers from around the globe. If you're after something more upscale but still affordable, go to El Zonte and check into the Palo Verde Hotel. This charming boutique hotel exudes tranquil bedly vibes, perfect for a relaxing getaway. And for those ready to splurge a little, look no further than the Acantilado's Luxury Hotel. This place epitomizes indulgence with its breathtaking infinity pool overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Number 3. Feeling a craving for a more relaxed vibe than bustling El Tunco? Look no further than Mizata, nestled along El Salvador's Pacific coast. This tranquil coastal town is a haven for surfers seeking a quieter spot to catch some waves. Unlike the touristy hustle and bustle of El Tunco, Mizata offers a laid-back atmosphere where you can truly unwind and soak in the ultimate El Salvador holiday experience. While there may not be much action in town, that's precisely what makes Mizata so appealing. It's off the beaten path and perfect for those looking to escape the crowds. Aside from the stellar surf breaks that draw visitors here, Mizata hosts weekend pool parties and attracts a cool young crowd. Located just a scenic 45-minute drive east of El Tunco, Mizata is also conveniently situated on the way to the Ruta de las Flores, another must-visit destination in El Salvador. Number 4. Embark on your El Salvador adventure with a visit to the enchanting town of Suchitoto. Nestled among picturesque mountains and overlooking Lake Suchatto, Suchitoto is a treasure trove of history and beauty. Stroll down its vibrant cobblestone streets surrounded by colonial architecture and the warmth of local hospitality. Key attractions include the historic Santa Lucia Church and the innovative Centro Arte para la Paz, where art and history blend seamlessly in a former convent. Suchitoto isn't just about serene walks, it's a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and a cultural hotspot where you can dive into an indigo art workshop right in the heart of town. Discover the magic of natural dyes and take home a piece of Suchitoto with you. Number 5. Are you feeling adventurous? Just a short distance from Suchitoto lies the largest lake in El Salvador, created after the construction of the Serene Grande Dam in 1976. A must-do activity at Lake Suchatto is taking a boat ride across its serene waters, where you can spot wildlife like sloths, monkeys, and iguanas and indulge in bird watching. If you're up for more action, try kayaking for a more active tour. To arrange a boat ride, stroll down from Suchitoto to Puerto Turístico San Juan and ask one of the local fishermen to take you around. Don't forget to pack some snacks and cold drinks for a perfect day out on the lake. Nearby, the impressive Los Tercios waterfall, 13 meters tall, offers a refreshing dose of nature. Just 2.5 miles down the road, you can soak in the natural beauty of the Agua Caliente hot springs. And if you're up for more exploration, venture a bit further to the iconic Mizata volcano, where you can also learn about El Salvador's Civil War history. Number 6. Let's take a look at San Salvador, the bustling capital city that serves as the economic, cultural, and political hub of El Salvador. Despite ongoing repairs, the city's infrastructure remains somewhat chaotic, a legacy of past earthquakes and conflicts. While not every corner of San Salvador may capture your interest, the historic center is a must-see on your El Salvador itinerary. Here, you'll encounter a relaxed vibe amidst the bustling streets, where locals enjoy their day leisurely. The historic center is a captivating blend of old-world charm and modern architecture, featuring colonial and contemporary structures. Among the top attractions in San Salvador are landmarks like the iconic National Palace, National Theatre, National Cathedral, Monumento al Divino Salvador del Mundo, and El Calvario Church. Number 7. You can only visit El Salvador by getting out into nature, right? If you're nodding along, then Cerro Verde National Park is where you need to be. And within this park lies Santa Ana, the tallest volcano in the country, boasting stunning green crater lakes that are a must-see. To reach these breathtaking sights, you'll embark on a hike that takes about an hour and a half from the entrance of Cerro Verde National Park. Don't fret about Santa Ana's height. At 2,381 meters above sea level, it's the highest volcano in El Salvador, but the hike is doable for everyone. Whether you power through in 45 minutes or take a leisurely 2 hours, you'll wind your way uphill through lush forest before tackling a steeper rocky section. The final stretch levels out as you approach the crater rim. While you can technically do the hike solo, you'll need to be accompanied by a guide, with an entrance fee of $6. The journey kicks off at around 1,850 meters above sea level, and guides can be arranged at the entrance gate. Number 8. Ready for a volcanic adventure? Cerro Verde National Park, home to the iconic Santa Ana Volcano, has more to offer than its star attraction. Picture this: not one, not two, but 3 majestic volcanoes, Santa Ana, Izalco, and Cerro Verde, all nestled within this stunning national park, also known as Los Volcanos National Park. But wait, there's more. Besides marveling at these natural wonders, visitors can immerse themselves in the park's rich biodiversity. Think guided birdwatching tours, horseback riding, and exploring numerous hiking trails and viewing platforms offering sweeping Santa Ana vistas, Izalco, Lake Cotepeque, and the famous Ruta de las Flores. Cerro Verde, the park's namesake, steals the show with its lush cloud forests, making it a hotspot for nature enthusiasts. These volcanoes have quite the story to tell, too. Izalco earned the nickname Lighthouse of the Pacific for its relentless eruptions over 2 centuries until the 1960s, while Santa Ana remains the most active, its sulfurous lagoons emitting a constant stream of steam. Number 9. Let's talk about Santa Ana, El Salvador's second-largest city and a must-visit destination for tourists. This place has a unique blend of urban vibes and peaceful surroundings, making it quite appealing to travelers. You've got to check out the stunning neo-Gothic cathedral, the intricately adorned Teatro de Santa Ana, and the charming Park Libertad in the city's heart. If you're lucky, you might even catch a live performance at the theater, which would be a treat for art enthusiasts. Plus, Santa Ana serves as a perfect base for day trips to explore other unique spots in the country. From the breathtaking Lake Cotepeque to the colorful Ruta de las Flores and the fascinating Chalchuapa archaeological site, there's so much to see and do around here. Oh, and calling all coffee lovers. Santa Ana is renowned for its coffee industry, so indulge in local brews here. Take a stroll through downtown Santa Ana, savoring the gastronomic delights and picking up some souvenirs along the way. And take the chance to visit a coffee plantation. It's an experience you will remember in El Salvador. Number 10. Finally, complete your trip by visiting Joya Desserin. It's an incredibly well-preserved Mayan village tucked away in El Salvador. Back in 640 AD, the villagers had to abandon their homes quickly due to a volcanic eruption from Laguna de Caldera. This village has a rich cultural legacy and some remarkable landmarks. What's fascinating is that it's the only UNESCO World Heritage Site in El Salvador. Buried under volcanic ash, Joya Desserin remained hidden but remarkably intact until its discovery in 1976. Wrapping up our El Salvador adventure, we've explored some of the country's most iconic and enjoyable destinations. But remember, this is just scratching the surface of what El Salvador has to offer. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a food lover, or simply seeking adventure, El Salvador has something for every traveler. Let us know in the comments below which places we've covered you visited, and suggest other cities or attractions you'd like us to feature next. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and remember to subscribe for more travel tips and fascinating insights. Cheers and happy exploring!